Hello folks, welcome to our channel. History is full of mysteries. Ancient civilizations whisper secrets across time. The Sumerians are one such mystery. They emerged suddenly. Their knowledge was advanced. Were they alone, or did something else influence their rise? The Sumerians emerged around 4000 BC. They settled in Mesopotamia between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This land between two rivers was fertile. It allowed the Sumerians to thrive. They built impressive cities like Uruk and Ur. These cities were marvels of engineering. They had ziggurats, temples that reached for the heavens. Picture Mesopotamia, a land bathed in the golden glow of the ancient sun. Between the mighty Tigris and Euphrates rivers, a civilization bloomed. This was the land of Sumer, where history began. The Sumerians, masters of irrigation and agriculture, transformed the arid plains into a fertile paradise. They built magnificent cities, each one a testament to their ingenuity. Uruk, with its towering ziggurat reaching for the heavens, stood as a beacon of their power. Lagash, with its bustling canals and granaries overflowing with grain, spoke of their mastery over nature. These cities were not mere settlements, but thriving centers of culture and commerce. The Sumerians possessed an astounding level of knowledge, particularly in astronomy and mathematics. Their astronomical texts reveal a deep understanding of celestial mechanics. They accurately described the planets in our solar system, including distant planets like Uranus and Neptune, which were not discovered until centuries later with the aid of advanced telescopes. Their mathematical prowess was equally impressive. The Sumerians developed a complex system of geometry, enabling them to construct massive ziggurats and intricate irrigation systems. They understood the concept of pi and used it in their architectural calculations. They even developed quadratic equations, a feat that wouldn't be replicated for millennia. The idea of ancient astronauts visiting Earth might seem like the plot of a science fiction movie, but proponents point to intriguing clues embedded within Sumerian mythology and iconography. They highlight the epic tales etched into clay tablets, stories that speak of gods descending from the heavens, possessing technology far beyond human comprehension. These gods, known as the Anunnaki in Sumerian mythology, were not depicted as ethereal beings residing in a distant realm. Instead, they were described as physical entities who walked among humans, sharing their wisdom and knowledge. The Sumerian creation myth, the Enuma Elish, details how these powerful beings fashioned humans from clay, imbuing them with the spark of life. Proponents of ancient astronaut theories interpret these stories not as mere myths, but as historical accounts, albeit embellished over time. They see the Anunnaki as extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth in search of resources, perhaps gold, as some interpretations of Sumerian texts suggest. To facilitate their work, they genetically engineered humans, creating a workforce capable of carrying out their tasks. The Sumerians left behind a treasure trove of knowledge etched upon thousands of clay tablets. These tablets, inscribed with their unique cuneiform script, hold the key to unlocking their secrets. For centuries, these writings remained a mystery, their meaning lost to time. Then, like a lock yielding to a long-forgotten key, scholars cracked the code. What they discovered sent shockwaves through the world of archaeology and ancient history. The cuneiform tablets revealed a civilization far more advanced than previously imagined. They detailed complex mathematical formulas, sophisticated astronomical observations, and intricate medical practices, all far ahead of their time. Perhaps the most compelling evidence of Sumerian advancement lies in their understanding of the cosmos. The Sumerians possessed a sophisticated knowledge of astronomy, far surpassing that of any other civilization of their time. Their meticulous observations of the night sky allowed them to chart the movements of celestial bodies with remarkable accuracy. They identified planets unknown to other civilizations for millennia, describing them in detail that aligns surprisingly well with modern astronomical understanding. Their texts even mention a hypothetical planet, Nibiru, said to orbit our sun on an elongated elliptical path, a theory still debated among astronomers today. Central to the Sumerian worldview were the Anunnaki, a group of powerful deities who descended from the heavens. These were not the abstract gods of later religions, but rather beings of flesh and blood who interacted directly with humans. They were depicted as humanoid in form, often adorned with wings and carrying strange advanced technology. According to Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki played a pivotal role in the creation of humanity. They genetically engineered humans from primitive hominids, imbuing them with intelligence and the ability to work. The purpose of this creation, according to some interpretations, was to serve as a workforce, mining precious resources for their extraterrestrial masters. In the 1970s, the world was captivated by the works of Zecharia Sitchin. A scholar of ancient languages, Sitchin dedicated his life to translating Sumerian cuneiform texts. His interpretations, however, differed drastically from those of mainstream academics. Sitchin believed he had uncovered evidence of ancient alien contact. His book, The 12th Planet, became a bestseller, igniting a firestorm of controversy. Sitchin proposed that the Anunnaki were not mythical beings but extraterrestrial visitors from a planet called Nibiru. This planet, he claimed, orbited our Sun on an elongated elliptical path, returning to our solar system every 3,600 years. According to Sitchin's interpretation of Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki arrived on Earth in search of gold, a precious resource needed to repair their planet's atmosphere. They established mining operations, but their workforce rebelled. Faced with this dilemma, the Anunnaki decided to create a new species, genetically engineering humans from primitive hominids. This idea is one of the most controversial aspects of Sitchin's theory that humans were genetically engineered by the Anunnaki. This concept, while seemingly outlandish, finds resonance in certain Sumerian texts that describe the creation of humans as a deliberate act by the gods. The Enuma Elish, the Babylonian creation epic, recounts how the god Marduk, often associated with the Sumerian god Enki, fashioned humans from the blood and clay of a slain god. This act, according to Sitchin, represents genetic manipulation, with the Anunnaki using their advanced technology to create a new species capable of serving their needs. Zecharia Sitchin's work ignited a fierce debate between those who embrace his theories and those who vehemently oppose them. Mainstream archaeologists and historians remain skeptical, citing a lack of physical evidence to support Sitchin's interpretations of Sumerian texts. They argue that Sitchin cherry-picked his evidence, selectively translating passages to fit his narrative, while ignoring the broader context of Sumerian mythology. Linguists have also criticized his translations, arguing that he misinterpreted keywords and phrases, leading to inaccurate conclusions. One of the most perplexing artifacts left behind by the Sumerians is the Sumerian king list. This ancient document, inscribed on clay tablets, records the lineage of kings who ruled over Mesopotamia, stretching back to the dawn of civilization. What makes this list so intriguing and so controversial is the inclusion of rulers who predate the Sumerians themselves, kings who reigned for impossibly long periods. The list begins with a startling statement. After the kingship descended from heaven, the kingship was in Eridu. It then proceeds to name a series of rulers, some with reigns lasting thousands of years. Beyond their written texts, the Sumerians left behind a rich visual language etched into stone carvings, cylinder seals, and intricate mosaics. Their art often depicts strange beings, humanoid in form but adorned with wings, elaborate headdresses, and carrying objects that resemble advanced technology. One recurring motif is the winged disc, often depicted hovering above scenes of human activity. This symbol, found in various forms throughout ancient Mesopotamia, has been interpreted as representing the sun god Shamash. The story of a great flood, a cataclysmic event that wipes out most of humanity, is a recurring theme in mythologies across the globe. From the biblical account of Noah's Ark to the Sumerian epic of Gilgamesh, these stories share striking similarities, suggesting a common origin in a real-world event. The Sumerian version recounted in the Epic of Gilgamesh tells of a god named Enki who warns a man named Utnapishtim of an impending flood. Enki instructs Utnapishtim to build a large boat, a preserver of life, to save himself, his family, and a selection of animals. The flood comes, devastating the land and destroying all those who are not aboard the boat. The implications of Sumerian alien theories are profound. They challenge our understanding of history, religion, and even our place in the universe. If the Sumerians did interact with extraterrestrial beings, it suggests that we are not the first intelligent life in the cosmos. It implies that otherworldly visitors have walked our planet before, leaving their mark on our culture and perhaps even our DNA. Such a revelation would overturn centuries of scientific and religious dogma. It would force us to re-examine our place in the grand scheme of things. No longer would we be the sole proprietors of intelligence on Earth, but rather one species among potentially countless others scattered across the vast canvas of the cosmos. Despite decades of research, debate, and speculation, the question of whether the Sumerians had contact with extraterrestrial beings remains unanswered. The evidence, while intriguing, is far from conclusive. The interpretations of ancient texts are subjective, open to multiple readings and influenced by the researcher's own biases. The lack of definitive physical evidence, such as spacecraft debris, fuels the skepticism of mainstream science. Until such evidence is found, the idea of ancient astronauts will likely remain relegated to the fringes of archaeology and anthropology. The Sumerians left a legacy shrouded in enigma. Their abrupt emergence, their advanced knowledge, their tales of gods from the stars, all these elements weave a tapestry of mystery that continues to captivate us millennia later. Did they truly encounter beings from beyond the stars? Or are their stories merely reflections of a culture seeking to understand the vastness of the universe around them? The evidence remains tantalizingly ambiguous. We decipher their cuneiform script, piece together their fragmented tablets, and marvel at the sophistication of their astronomical observations. Yet, we are left with more questions than answers. The Sumerian enigma reminds us that our understanding of the past is never static. New discoveries, new interpretations, and new ways of thinking can challenge long-held beliefs and open up a universe of possibilities. What we once dismissed as myth or legend can, with fresh insights, take on new meaning and significance. The search for extraterrestrial life continues to captivate our imaginations. Telescopes scan the heavens, searching for signals from distant civilizations. Probes explore our solar system, seeking out the building blocks of life. And here on Earth, we grapple with the implications of what it would mean to discover that we are not alone in the vastness of the cosmos. The Sumerian legacy serves as a powerful reminder that the universe is full of mysteries, wonders yet to be uncovered, stories waiting to be told. Their tale, whether rooted in fact or fiction, ignites our imaginations and challenges us to expand our understanding of what is possible. We hope you enjoyed this exploration into one of the earliest and most enigmatic civilizations. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating journeys into the past. Thank you for watching, and see you next time as we uncover more secrets of ancient civilizations.